Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. All right, you guys, peep game. All right, man, check this shit out. I didn't get a chance to talk about this, due to the fact that, well, a lot of shit is going on now. Now we actually have a real life Olympus is falling going on in D.C. And be safe to all my people in the DMV. Be safe. You know what I'm saying? Lock and load. It is what it is. All right. Well, nevertheless, let's talk about a guy who absolutely is not making any fucking sense, who is constantly contradicting himself. Excuse me, Canelo? Okay, so Canelo is now came out and said, well, I'm not going to fight David Benavidez right now because that fight has no importance, and basically David Benavidez doesn't have a belt. Okay, well, what fucking belt Errol Spence got at middleweight? Or super middleweight? Or junior middleweight? But you saying that you'll fight Errol Spence at 160? Man, sound like some bullshit to me, but, at the end of the day, I'm just a small-time media dude, man. Like I said, to me, Errol Spence and Canelo, to me, they seem to be one of the same because they both can't seem to make up their mind which direction they gonna go as far as the fight go. And like I said before, man, people keep hollering about why is people giving Errol Spence a hard time about wanting to fight Canelo because you got unfinished business with Bud Crawford. That's why. You're not making no sense, dog. Like I said, I'm a fan of Errol Spence, but damn, you gotta call it bullshit. And I respect Canelo to for the most part. I think Canelo is a great fighter, but Canelo doing some bullshit. We all know the fight that should be made is Errol Spence versus Bud, and Canelo should be focusing on Charlo. I think we're over a Triple G Part 3 fight. I have really no interest in that fight. I just don't care about it. I just don't care. I'm just over that fight. There's so much opportunity out there for Canelo to solidify himself as an all-time great, but he's not taking the proper steps. And another thing, I'm so tired of people with this Ryan Garcia shit, acting like people gotta put some respect on Ryan Garcia's name and all type of shit, man. People can say whatever the fuck they want to say about Ryan Garcia, just like y'all say whatever the fuck y'all want to say about the fighters that had melanin in them. So, man, get out of here, man. I've seen some people on Ellie Setback's channel crying. Oh, Tanks fans need to respect Ryan Garcia. Man, shut up, man. Like I said before, man, always trying to play the victim when it come to y'all fighters. But then, it's okay to criticize our fighters, but then we got to watch our mouth when it comes to the fighters that don't have no melanin in them. Get out of here, man. But yeah, man, Canelo, he just doing some weirdo shit. He just contradicting himself. But like I say, who am I to call for balance and fairness in boxing? Because at the end of the day, people don't want that. As long as they favorite fighter don't stand a chance of losing, they don't want to push for competitive fights. They want to see their favorite fighter fight, you know what I'm saying, mediocre competition. They bitch, whine, and moan about the people Bud is fighting, but then the people he's tried to fight in the past, they didn't want to fight him. Till, Bud got a belt, or now that they sort of in a bad position. So, I'm just, like I said, man, I'm just calling this shit like right down the middle and trying to be objective, man. Because like I said, at the end of the day, I don't want to see Bud attempt to go back down to 135 and try to fight Teofimo Lopez, which I don't think Bud is going back down to 135. I think Bud is just bullshitting. I think at this stage, Bud is grown into that 147 frame, and I think it would just be very difficult for him at age 33 to try to move back down 2 weight classes. Not 1, but 2. So, I mean, like I said, it always makes for good drama and makes for a good video, but I just think I know better. So, I'm just peeping this shit out. I know what these guys do now, and it's smart. You gotta keep yourself in the media one way or another. You gotta get people like talking and discussing you. So that's the smart thing to do. It makes a lot of sense. Real talk. It really do. But I wasn't fit to focus, and every time Bud say something, I'm just like, oh yeah, well, guess what? For real, I don't do shit like that. I'm past the shock jock type of videos. But yeah, man, Canelo, he just all over the place, man. And it just needs to be said, man. Like, dude, what do you want to do, man? For real, like, you don't want to fight Charlo. You don't want to fight Andrade. You interested in Billy Ho, but I heard Billy Ho is going to finally fight Demetrius Andrade, which I think that fight is long overdue. I think that'll be a cool little scrap. I got Demetrius Andrade winning. I think this is a right step in the right direction in him getting somewhat solid names on his resume, because like I said before, all of us know that Demetrius Andrade don't have the best resume in the world. But then you have the naysayers and the detractors by saying, oh well, what has he done to earn the fight with Canelo? It's saying that goofball shit. Like I said, you dudes are goofies. What has Charlo done to deserve a fight with Canelo? Come on, man. Cut the shit. Like, man, stop it, man. Like I said, I thought y'all want to see the best fight the best. When you talk like that, you kind of showing me you don't have that much confidence in your boy. And stop talking this shit about, well, it ain't gonna do no numbers and all, like you motherfuckers is promoters, man. Shut the fuck up, man. Like, for real, you motherfuckers ain't no promoters. Like, you don't know what the fuck it gonna do, man. Shut y'all cornball asses up, man. At the end of the day, let's just get these fights made, man, so we can, have something to discuss as, media people. But yeah, Canelo full of shit. This is your boy Tim Biz. I'm out.